First time I was exposed to pornography, I was a very young kid in Ukraine. Didn't feel anything, it was black and white. I just thought women didn't have clothes. Okay, so what? Came to the United States, about 6 months into it, I got exposed and I felt something entered me. I didn't have a theological context for that was, and my idea of demonization or people with demons was always limited to people that are crazy, that have schizophrenia, bipolar, like those people walk around on the streets. But I'm fourth generation Christian. I grew up in church. That's just not for me. Every month I would battle with pornography. In spite of my discipline, I would find myself looking at pornography. I ran to my pastor and I would tell him, confess him, he would pray for me. And at one time, pastor said something that stuck with me. He said, in our family line, there is a spirit of lust. And here I am confessing him, my falling. He prays for me and he says, we need to be careful because this spirit is hunting our bloodline. And I remember having a thought, I think I need deliverance. Get on a Zoom call. He takes me through some basic stuff. Now I was ready. I was desperate. I wasn't going just to get a CT scan. I was going because I identified something I couldn't fix. When you have a wound, you gotta disinfect it, put a band-aid on. But when you have a splinter, you don't put a band-aid on it. You gotta pull that thing out. So now, though we served Christ, yet we had these unexplainable things happening. And what I was fighting is I was fighting the spirit of lust. But in reality, lust was just running errands for the spirit of death. There was running errands for Leviathan. And somebody who was ruling and pulling the strings in my life. Here I am fighting the baby demons. But there was this boss thing that was controlling that generation. And I remember when that demon manifested. Yeah, and it spoke through me. And then something began to happen and it finally made sense. It's almost like a curtain got pulled away. And I experienced that when that thing came out. Not only I felt lighter, it was the shift that took place in my dreams, a shift that took place in my mind, a shift that took place in my spiritual walk.